Concerned over the growing gaps between the demand and supply of funds for engineering infrastructural development surfaced by Nigerian Academy of Engineering, NAE bases annual lecture on financing engineering infrastructure. Governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, who was the guest speaker, implored the federal government to work hand in hand with the state and local government together with private institutions regarding funding and supervision of infrastructural projects for maximum impact in the country. Professor Soludo, a former governor, Central Bank of Nigeria, stated that an innovative and standardized finance, regulatory and delivery system but decided on to target an increased GDP ratio in infrastructure development per annum for the next 10 years. The President, NAE, Professor Azikwe Peter Onwalo, advocates sustainable application of engineering and technology-based solutions towards establishment of institutions for effective implementation of policies and programs already formulated. The Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, represented by his Deputy Engineer Obafemi Amzet, encouraged the government to look inward and collaborate with engineering institutions for increased funds, as the federal government cannot do it alone. He acknowledged progress in the construction of the proposed Fourth Mainland Bridge and believes engineering infrastructural development would have both direct and indirect effect on other sectors of the economy. All the speakers at the event acknowledged that although Nigeria is faced with challenges in almost all sectors of the economy, strategic financing measures and infrastructure would be one step towards overcoming them.
That we need to be investing a minimum of 8 to 15% of GDP in public infrastructure investment per annum over the next decade, from the current 2 to 3%. Then something must change. And I want to say that that has to change will be disruptive, and I propose a disruptive Big Bang approach that will be needed. It will be disruptive, it will be a Big Bang that will be needed, and it's an agenda with a deadline.
In the face of building economic fortunes, especially in the area of revenue generation, it has become absolutely imperative for us to apply innovative and creative strategies to bridge the financing gap being experienced at the moment. Lagos State, for example, we have started the building of the Fourth Mainland Bridge. 2 people, but I must say, it's taking about 5 years. It's taking about 5 years. Because 2 things matters to people that are bringing their resources: security and, of course, the ability to get their money back.
Government should declare a state of emergency in the area of critical infrastructure, including electricity, transportation, housing, manufacturing, and of course, security. The Nigerian Academy of Engineering offers to assist governments at federal and state levels in providing advice in actualizing the suggestions above and others in the area of using engineering and technology to drive development.